Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm UncleLander. This is Gran Turismo 2 GT mode playthrough. On the last episode we have managed to complete the entirety of the European League. On today's agenda I'm planning to complete the Pacific League. With the tracks, they are as following: Midfield, Seattle City Course, and Laguna Seca. The maximum power output that we can get when it comes to the cars for this championship is 542 brake horsepower. For which I have already picked up the car, and it's Toyota Supra RZ from 97 with 470 brake horsepower and 1343 kilograms of weight. Without further ado, let's simply get this car, let's get the races going. Pacific League, the first race at Midfield Raceway. Let's modify the car as well, because it is kind of required. Settings. Okay, so 4.5 at the front. Because it's 470, we can definitely adjust the... I'm willing to say that 11.0 kilograms per millimeter at the back is good. 115. Let's go 120 millimeters of the driving height. 3 and 8 on the bound and rebound. Not sure about adjusting the camber, might not even touch it right now. We got solid like 3 races in which we can adjust how the car behaves. 5 and 6 on stabilizers at the front and the back. Brakes at 2022. Gearing is already at 12. I'm gonna put them on 10 right now. We cannot adjust the downforce, but we definitely can adjust the LSD. Limited slip differential, and we're gonna currently put it at 5 all, but if anything was gonna require a change, then we're just gonna adjust it. Alright, let's start the first race at Midfield Raceway. And what do I see? Another Super RZ, 2 Vipers. I think I have also seen the Honda NSX. And I can also see the Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. Boy, does this car over revs on the first and the second gear. It's actually quite disgusting. And I can already see that the gearbox can be definitely extended. The car have a definite tendency to oversteer. So we might bring the rear camber to 1.5. I think the front toe is actually pretty good. We're definitely gonna adjust the gearbox. We're gonna put the gearbox at automatic setting of 12. We're gonna see if the camber setting is gonna help. If that's not gonna help, we're gonna set the LSD decel to 20. Though, even though this car likes to drift, it doesn't seem to be a bad type of drifting in which you are losing all the control over the car. As we can see, the car overrears in the second gear, but I can regain the control over the car like pretty much immediately. I dare to believe that spring rate on the rear is actually pretty good. So I guess let's try to adjust this car one element at the time. Actually, I don't think the camber is going to be necessary. This camber should be adjusted only if we have understeering. Here we have oversteering. But there we go. Viper GTS at the second and third place, NSX at fourth, Super RZ at fifth, and Corvette Grand Sport at sixth. Which is quite surprising because I thought the Corvette would actually be right behind the Vipers, all things considered. Well, sadly that did not happen. But we got a victory and a new car acquired. Let's go for the second race. That's gonna happen at, I think it's Yellow Full Course. So ouch. That's gonna suck a little bit, not gonna lie. Because we're gonna over-rev so badly on this track. Right, so I don't really think that there's anything to adjust over here. Just bring the gearbox for now. If I could adjust something, I could definitely... If I had enough time to play with the gearbox, I would probably make the first gear as short as possible, second probably the longest, and then third, fourth, 5, and 6 to start revving at least 6,000 RPM, so we can have a nice and short little gears. But honestly, I don't really have that much time for it. So let's see if let's see how the car is gonna behave. Because I was thinking about adjusting the toe maybe at the back, but I don't think it's gonna be really that necessary. Like, this car just behaves good. It was only the gearbox that would give me like the most problems. But yeah, we'll see. What do we got? Mazda RX-7, Corvette Grand Sport, Mustang, Nissan 300ZX, and one car in the front that I have not managed to notice. That's another RX-7, I think, yep. Got the jumps out of the way. It should be smooth sailing from this point on. My nose is super itchy because I'm allergic. And I hate that, because it's a type of an itch that is basically all the way on the inside and there's no way of getting rid of it. It's like you want to sneeze, but you don't. have decided to brake a little bit too late on the... Although I still managed to fit in, but that was definitely way too late. Entering the third lap right now. If we are not gonna make any silly mistakes, we should have a guaranteed victory because the other cars are still behind us. They are definitely on our tail. Made the same mistake again. I used the brakes way too late. One day I'm gonna learn this track. I mean, I managed to learn it considering that I had managed to reach the gold on the Ford GT test during special, so I definitely have managed to learn this track at least a little bit. And we finished the race with us being in the first place, Corvette Grand Sport in the second, Nissan 300ZX at third, Mazda RX-7 respectively at fourth and the fifth place, and Mustang SVT Cobra at the last position. Another win, another car acquired. Alright, the last race of the Pacific League, which is going to happen at Laguna Seca Raceway right now. Also, I don't remember if I have said it before. I tend to say that every single beginning of the episode, but this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come in, say hi, we play a variety of video games, and it's a generally nice little place where you can just sit back, chill, and have a little nice of a conversation. And yeah, I think this is it. That's one thing that was buried deep into my mind because I thought I have not said it before. Anyway, Laguna Seca. And what do I see? Viper, Mustang, NSX, Corvette, and RX-7. I love when every single race have different cars. That Mustang being kinda pushy. Viper seems to still defend his first place, but we are definitely approaching him. Cutting the corner like a cheater that we are, and claiming the first place. Now let's see the corkscrew. When it comes to the corkscrew, there's always a chance that the driving AI is always gonna spin over there. Especially when you see cars like Viper GTS or Corvette Grand Sport. Finishing the first lap at 1 minute 28.694. And I can definitely hear the delicate hums of the engines behind me. That would be a very good exit from the corkscrew if it was ever so slightly faster. Seems like Honda NSX have actually run past the Dodge Viper right now, guarding that second place. And I think we got a victim of a corkscrew. Hello, Van. Is that a Supra? Yes, it is. It is a Supra, indeed. And what have happened is that NSX have finished at the second place, Corvette Grand Sport have moved to the third, Mazda RX-7 moved to the fourth place, Viper GTS from the second place landed at the fifth, and Mustang have spin and the corkscrew and finishes now the race at the sixth position. Is that a Supra? Yes, it is a Supra. It's a very good Supra too. A new car acquired, and that basically finishes the Pacific League. Now we're gonna see what kind of 3 new cars we have obtained through the entire Pacific League. And here we have managed to get a Nissan 300ZX GT with 672 brake horsepower and 1180 kilograms of weight. Mazda RX-7 LM Edition, which is a returning car from the Gran Turismo 1, with 551 brake horsepower and 960 kilograms of weight. And with this car, you can pretty much easily win not only every single 591 brake horsepower requirement race, but you also can very easily win the Gran Turismo League if you pick that car. And the last car, but not least, the HKS Drag 180SX with 1011 brake horsepower and 980 kilograms of weight. The problem with the drag cars is that no matter how well you're gonna adjust them, they're just not gonna take that corner. They're just not gonna drive the way you want. But yeah, this is it when it comes to the national leagues. On the next agenda, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the World Championship, but that's gonna happen on the next episode. People of Twitch, we are still gonna continue the stream, but people of YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stepping the like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. All the links that you guys need are in the socials, in the pinned comment down below. And the last credit for the person who have created the music that's currently playing in the background, Carl Casey at wildbyteaudio.com and Wildbyte Studio on YouTube. Thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next episode.